Listen to this.
How can you say that once saved, always saved is not the legitimate stance of a believer? So what's your stance on that?
So, well, I had a feeling that you were going to ask me that. It kept coming up when I was praying. And so I said, let me make sure that I have a couple of scriptures, because there are a lot. Now, let me say this. A lot of people that believe in once saved, always saved don't live right. So they need the justification to keep on living raggedy. So that's one thing. So I got my iPad here in case that came up.
Yes.
So let me just let everybody read these scriptures. And now you ask me, now based on these scriptures I'm going to read, you got to ask yourself, does that mean that I could give my life to Christ and then not make it to heaven? That's why I like to say it.
Okay.
Listen to this, Hebrews 10:26. If we deliberately keep on sinning after we have received knowledge of the truth, there is no longer any sacrifice that will cover these sins. Only the terrible expectation of God's judgment and the raging fire that will consume his enemies. Let me read that again. If you deliberately continue sinning after you get saved, there is no longer any sacrifice that'll cover these sins. Only the terrible expectation of God's judgment and the raging fire, that's hell. Second one, James 5:19. My dear brothers and sisters, if someone among you wanders away from the truth, which means they were a part of it, and is brought back, you can be sure that whoever brings the sinner back from wandering will save that person from death.
So if you know you are a lukewarm Christian, meaning you have one foot in Christianity and the other foot in the world, just know that God prefers that you be either hot or cold, but not lukewarm. Listen to this. Revelations chapter 3 from verse 15. It says, I know your works, that you are neither cold nor hot. I could wish that you were cold or hot. So then, because you are lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will vomit you out of my mouth. Also, remember that the Bible also says that friendship with the world is enmity with God. Anyway, let me know what you think about this.